Hello, my name is Shakora Bamberg, and I am from South Carolina. I attended college at Winthrop University, where I received my bachelor's degree in mass communications with a minor in theater. My skill set is print journalism. I want to tell you a little bit about me. I have always had a passion for writing. I love writing. I get so much creativity from it, and it really is a gift. While in college, I was voted most likely to write during my senior year. While in college, I also wrote for four publications: the Roddy Macmillan Record, the Odyssey, Her Campus Winthrop, and the Johnsonian. Two are newspapers, and two are online mediums. I say all of that to say this has been something that has been instilled within me since I was in elementary school. In elementary school, I remember many of my writing teachers telling me that I have a gift because they were able to visualize my words. As I wrote on the paper, they could just see everything come into life. Two of the strategies that stood out to me by the author Mr. Green are return to your origin and let go of the past. The reason these two strategies stood out to me are because they relate to me so much. When I think about returning to your origin, I feel like you have to go back to where you started in order to figure out where you're going. I say all of that to say this. Once I finished college, when I received my bachelor's degree, I made the decision to go back home. I went back to my hometown because I wanted to gain so much tangible experience. While at home, I was able to work with students. I was able to learn the culture of teacher and student. I was able to teach life skills. Not only that, the biggest thing that was a blessing to me was being able to write for the local newspaper. One thing that I've learned is that when writing for a newspaper, you really have to be sharp. You have to be on it. I've been able to go to city council meetings. I've been able to go to school board meetings, community events, different things. And one of the best things that I've been able to do is do feature stories on people doing interesting things within our community. I had to go back home because although, yes, I did go to college and get my degree, I needed that experience. I needed to work with people. I needed to get my feet wet, if that makes any sense. Another thing that stood out to me that Mr. Green, a point that he made, was about letting go of the past. I have learned within my own self that I personally, and none of us should dwell on our past. Our past is where it is, it's behind us. And if we focus on the past too much, we won't be able to appreciate where we are going. I have had a few setbacks within my career, and as a young millennial, you know, at times we can become, perfectionists. We want everything to go well and smoothly. We think if we plan everything, it's just going to happen instantly. And what I'm learning, even in this moment, everything is a process. It's tedious. You have to really be patient. You have to be grateful for where you are. Um, Even experiencing the COVID-19, none of us knew that this was happening, that it would occur in 2020, that it would be long lasting, but it's something that we have to press through. It's a daily walk, a daily journey. And some days you have your highs, some days you have your lows. But these are just some of the things that I've had to endure. For example, having lost a job in the past, it left me devastated. It left me very depressed because my financial situation went from one thing to the next. And as a young adult, I still have bills. But one thing that has helped me through that process is just knowing what my end goal is. And my end goal is to become a TV, a movie, and a script writer. Like I said before, I'm a visual learner and I absolutely love writing. I want to tell interesting and impactful stories, and I want to see them on the big screen, on the small screen. I just want to make sure that my work taught lessons, that it encouraged people to do well, that it gave hope. So if I'm able to do any of those things, I personally feel like my job would be done. In closing, I would just like to say that reading mastery and going through the different chapters has been so intriguing to me because he really does give you step by step or almost like a guide as to how you can approach your own personal journey. And I know that writing is my gift. I know that I love it. I know that it brings me joy. And I hope that my writing can do the same for others. Thank you for your time.